Hi guys, welcome to our channel. So today we're gonna be talking about mommy conversations, particularly in the topic the advantages of raising a child in the Netherlands. Just to let you know guys, this has nothing to do with the other mommies living in the Netherlands. This is just my experience and what I noticed being a Filipino mother but then raising my child here in Holland, and the big cultural difference that I noticed and the advantages as if I compare it to being raised and born in the Philippines. Okay, let's start with the number one difference guys, and that is independence even after they are born, and that starts with 0 age. So when my in-laws used to come and visit us, every now and again when Jens was still a baby, they would always ask me, Steph, is Jens already sleeping in his own bedroom? Does he sleep already in his own bed? I would always look at JP because in all honesty, Jens was sleeping in between the two of us, because you know, as a mother, I'm sure a lot of you can relate. You know, I want to make sure that he's okay. I want to make sure that he's breathing. You know, that feeling of attachment, because he has to be fine. So I put him in between us when we are sleeping. So that is really one major thing. Anyway, to continue the story, I had no choice eventually because I had to go back to work after maternity leave. So that means JP is left with Jens in the evening and I go to work, because I work in the hotel industry. To people who doesn't know me, and my shift is during that time was 3 to 11, so 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So JP had to put him to bed in the evening. So that means he has his final word. Everything is his decision because I'm not around. So we trained Jens at 2.5 months old to sleep in his own bed, because he has to go to work in the morning. So that was the only way, otherwise he would be waking up. So indeed, Jens learned to sleep on his own, in his own bed, in his own room. Now let's talk about number 2 difference, the major difference of raising your child in the Netherlands, and that would be the sleeping routine. What time should your baby sleep? Yes, they also have a sleeping routine, something I unheard of. So I think what is acceptable is to have your child sleep at 6 o'clock. So for Jens, he was trained to sleep at 7 p.m. every evening. It wasn't always easy. I mean, right now it's like a piece of cake. It's like a walk in the clouds. But during those times, thanks to my husband, who was really the one who implemented this, or who was strict with the rules, Jens learned to sleep every night. Of course, some nights are different, but of course, on average, Jens learned to sleep every night at 7 p.m. Okay, so let's start with number 3 difference. So the number 3 guys, oh my god, it goes interesting by the minute. It's the independence of eating on their own, and that would be starting as early as possible. And for Jens, he started only probably we started around 9-10 months old to prepare him already, and then by 1 year old, when he was 1 year old, he already ate on his own. And that's, as you can see on the video I'm showing you right now, that's when he was only 1 year old. and we started to teach him already to eat on his own. So we don't feed him with by hand anymore. So we give him a food and then he eats on his own. So that's very uncommon if you are in the Philippines. Even at 2, at 3, at 4, children are still being chased by moms. Now, I'm not saying, oh, there's a bad habit. No. I think it differs by every parent, by every mom. If you love doing that, I think you should go ahead and do it. It only depends on the mother. Like for me, I follow the Dutch way of raising him. Of course, some of the Filipino culture I would want to keep. Don't get me wrong, to mommies watching from the Philippines, because we have so much love in us. We were taught even when we were young. I can't begin to count every single reason, but it differs. And as for me, as I said, I follow the Dutch way. So I worked with my husband so that he will also be happy and we become a team. So yes, that's another reason. That's the third reason, is giving them independence when it comes to feeding themselves. Okay, let's talk about number 4, the fourth difference in raising your child in the Netherlands. And that would be giving them a responsibility, teaching them to be responsible at such an early age. So by that I would mean, after each play, you would already teach them to clean up their mess so that everything is nice and tidy after. That's just one thing. Another thing would be to teach them to put on their own shoes, to remove their own shoes, removing their jacket when they go out. So these are just some examples. So why is that important? Because everyone in school at 4 is already, or generally, is already independent. They can put on their own shoes. They can put on their own jackets. So that's fourth difference. And I think there's a big clash to the upbringing of if you're a Filipino and you get to the Netherlands, because I think I left home around 31, 32 years old, and until that time my parents, or my mom is our everything. She would still give us, or she would still prepare our food, from laundry, food to cleaning. So we were basically prince and princesses in the house. So imagine that. And I learned the hard way when I reached the Netherlands, because of course it's just me and my husband. I don't think it cannot be crystal clearer than that. So that's number 4 difference. Number 5 would be the potty training. So when it comes to potty training, around this time, Jens is now 3 years old. So some mothers start early, but for me, I haven't started yet with Jens with potty training. So I think it has to happen soon, because by 4 years old, they need to learn to pee and poop on their own. And why? Otherwise, the school will call the mother and tell them to pick their child because the child pooped or the child peed, because they need to learn that already at 4 years old. Because the teachers cannot be just doing cleaning and poop and pee of children. They're there to teach. So that's the whole idea. Okay guys, so that's the top 5 difference that I noticed raising a child in the Netherlands that gives really a big impact when you are not from Holland. Like for me, I'm from the Philippines, so the culture is so different. You'll get a culture shock like I did. Anyway, but of course, I learned it. It's just a matter of embracing. So that was it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As a mother in the Netherlands, I'm still continuously learning every day. So to end my vlog today, let me just show you a typical day yesterday with the ends. How life is and how interesting and how happy life is around him. If you have any comments, guys, please write it down below in the description, and any thoughts at all or any wild reactions, positive or negative reactions, you can just write it down in the description below. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. If you like this channel, give us a thumbs up. That would really help us a lot. Till our next vlog, guys. Good morning. Bye-bye.
Yeah? Or can you say hi, bye everyone?
Bye, Hanon.
Okay, we're gonna go bye. Okay, so we're going to the grocery store because he doesn't want to stay at home. He wants to go out, so that's the only thing that I can be productive, just to do grocery shopping. Bye! Say bye, baby!
Bye.
Bye all!
Airplane.
Yeah, airplane. Be careful! Yeah. Step. Good so. Good so. Yeah, very good. Be careful, huh? Yeah. Come. We're going to the bike now so that we can eat ice cream. Come. What are you doing? What?
I see a light in your eyes. I follow you so damn foolishly. You'd be the sweetest goodbye. Give me a heart trip exclusively. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you drop in my bed. I see the truth in your smile. I gotta swim to the I love you. We don't want to spend this night alone. Next time I'm gonna walk you home. You'd feel the gravity
zwart, hè? Die helemaal zwart ook.
Mhm.
Ja. Heel wat flauw. Nou, blijf zitten, wat ben je doen?
Oh.
Pootjes, hè?
Nee, nee, niet doen.
Dat.
Ja. Kleine drukjes.
Ya, ha. Kuya karon.
Wil je leven naar de winkel?
Go ma. Go, 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 go.
Mama. Mama.
Yeah. Put the egg where? So we went out of the house after I picked him up at the kindergarten so we can go grocery shopping, but then he wanted to eat ice cream, so we stopped and ate ice cream, and he was playing with other kids. After that, he didn't want to go home anymore, didn't want to step in a bike, so we ended up walking so far away, and then we saw a playground where he could play, so that was fine. But then because it was so warm, he removed his clothes, as you saw on the video, like a dog, and making a hole like a husky. Anyway, yeah, I knew you're gonna ask for that. Huh? Mama didn't bring anything. Yeah. Look like a person anymore. But show yourself.
Mama. Mama. Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down. You say hello first to everyone. Say hello first.
Hey.
Ah, okay.
No.